morning, everybody. Sasha here. We have another minute before we start. I'll take a sip of my tea here. Let's see if anybody jumps on. I know it usually takes people a couple minutes once they see the little live button to get their things in order. Oops. Look at my block. Okay. Hey, girl. What's up, Chrissy? Good to see you, girl. Wish I could see you in living color. I'm gonna have another minute, so I'll wait. Those of you who are jumping in, I don't want to offer a block because a lot of people don't have blocks. I honestly never had a block until I became a teacher. You don't need to have one, but if you have one handy, a water bottle, grab it. Not necessary though. And who's there? Hey, Rachel. It's the Wednesday crew. I wonder if Caitlin's going to be joining you today. So when it has a little wave button, is that for me to wave or have you just waved at me? I'm still learning about this. Click on it. Oh, I just waved at you. I'm going to wave at all of you. Hey, look at that. Did you guys see that? I'm such a nerd. All right. Well, hi, ladies, and whoever jumps in. Wonderful. Thanks for being here, everybody. She can't come today. Bummer. Well, we will do a special flow just for her. She can jump in whenever, next week, or, she knows it's available for, but I'll hold down the spot. I know. Rachel and Caitlin are always saving each other's spots. It's really cute. When one's missing, I'm like, what happened? Where's the other one? All right. Well, good morning, you guys. Wonderful to have you join me today. And I always like to make sure you acknowledge that you thank yourself because no one is making you do this. Maybe just you, right? But no one's dragging you. And if you are guilting yourself, abort the mission, okay? Do it because you want to get something out of it. No shoulda, couldas. I used to be the queen of like, oh, I should. Ugh, it's so bad for you. So I've got this book that my yoga teacher, when I was still working in engineering, she used to read this all the time when I was a yoga student. And the first thing I bought after I became trained was this book. She'd read stuff and I was like, what was that? I thought it was really cool and inspiring, so I bought it. And this one I thought would be suitable for what we have going on. It's to grow or not to grow. Growing is the most important and essential endeavor that a human being can undertake. You can make and lose money. You can be promoted and demoted in the world. Never at any stage is there any certainty about what will happen to you in this life. We all know that very clearly these days. However, there's one thing that nobody can take away from you, and that is the growth that you attain through your own search for self-knowledge. Furthermore, this growth and understanding become the foundation that sustains you through any and all worldly difficulties. And that allows you, whatever the form of your physical experience, to find in life a continuously unbroken flow of total well-being. So I know it's a lot of words there, but in a nutshell, the only gift that no one can take away from you is to grow. You can learn from any situation, any difficulty, any stage in life, any physical place you are right now. How awesome that you have this gift to learn something, to grow. And when you grow, that's change, which is tricky and can be challenging, right? But man, that gift of growth is there for you. Hey, Sonia. Hi, Jaime. Hey, guys. Hi, Christy. You guys, Christy Brownwell, she gives great massages. So as soon as this whole thing is over, please go see her. She's amazing. So here we go. Hey, Chica. Mwah. Love you all. I wish I could give you a damn hug. It's so annoying. Hang on in there. We're going to grow. Okay, so come to your mats, and I'm going to start here. I already started my timer so I can save this, and I have an alarm going. So let's start to the mat, and just sit on your, lay on your backs. Excuse me, not sit on your back. Lay on your backs in Shavasana just for a moment. Eyes closed. If you jumped in after I started reading those words, essentially we're focusing on how we can grow, what we can learn. Whether times are easy and light or where they're challenging, there's always the opportunity to grow. Take a nice breath in. Open mouth, exhale. You can blink open your eyes. Bring your right knee to your chest and hug it in, holding onto your shin. You can make little circles, preparing your hips. And then squeeze it to your chest, maybe roll your ankle around, both directions. And now take your leg over towards your armpit. So it's a little bit wider stretch getting into your hamstrings. Your glutes, I should say, actually. All right, now take your opposite hand onto your shin. Your right hand goes out to a T. Take your left hand and draw your leg across your body as you exhale for supine twist. It's not about getting your knee to the ground, okay? That might be too intense for some of you. Your knee could be hovering. My leg's not even on the ground at all. Just enjoy the supine twist. Turn your chin towards your right hand. Come back to center. Let's switch sides. Now you bring your left knee towards your chest. Use both hands to squeeze it to your chest, holding your shin. Roll your ankle around both directions. Ooh, I got some good pops and snaps this morning. Ooh, oh, it sounded good. I don't know if you heard that one. It was good. Roll your hip around. Maybe you let go of your right hand and just use your left hand. And now bring your left leg over towards your armpits, a little bit wide. Again, this good stretch in your glute here. And now take your right hand over to your shin. Left hand goes out to a T. Take an inhale. Use your exhale, bring your leg across your body. Your chin goes towards your left hand. All right, come back to center. Bring both knees to your chest, give yourself a little squeeze. Cross your ankles, hold on to your hamstrings, and rock yourself up to a seated pose. Okay, come into Sukhasana, comfortable cross-legged seat position. That's a stretch, right? Sometimes that's not that comfortable, especially when you sit here like that for an hour. If you're trying to do a meditation, I don't do an hour. I would like to do longer, but after 15 minutes, I'm like, God, this is not comfortable. Who called this comfortable? That's what I want to know. I want to talk to that guy. All right, bring your right hand down to your side. Left arm comes up. Nice side body stretch. I can go ahead and say this is nice. I'm going to say that. Roll your wrists around in both directions. You choose where you gaze. Do you want to look up? Is your neck happy with that? Or do you want to look down? Maybe do both to wake up your neck. Find stillness in your wrist. Reach your fingertips a little farther towards your right. And now bend your left elbow like you're cactusing your arm. A little bit of a mini back bend, baby back bend. And straighten. Inhale. Exhale, back bend. Squeeze or cactus your arms. Just say your back is not moving so much farther back. You're just bending your elbow. Reach, straighten your arm. Feel this deep stretch all the way down your side body. And then cactus, and notice how that feels. A little different, a little more open in your chest. One more time. Reach. And cactus your arm. All right, now press with your supporting hand on the ground. Press, push it away so you can come up. Let's do that on the other side. Left hand is down, right arm is up. Roll your wrist around both directions. And then maybe look up and down, whatever you did on the other side. And start to weave in that intention for knowing that, man, no matter the situation, if you think it's ugly or pretty or amazing or terrible, you will grow. How cool is that? At least you get something out of it. You get growth. All right, now find stillness with your wrist. Reach your fingertips a little bit farther. And here we are. Cactus your arm, just bend and see how that feels. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together. A little bit of open your chest, maybe feeling your pectoral muscles right here. Now straighten, reach. Exhale, bend your elbow. Reach. And elbow bend. All right, now press your supporting hand so you can come on up. Both hands on your shins. Let's make some big circles here, like you're stirring a big pot of soup. Oh, Jamie, I thought about you. I made a big kind of random veggie stew and I put a bunch of curry in it. And I was like, this looks like one of Jamie's curries. It's so good. It's for dinner tonight. I made it last night. I try to make 2 meals at once. And I made it for today's dinner. Switch directions. Jamie's a really good cook, by the way. All right. And now find stillness. All right, let's come to tabletop. Hands and knees. Do a couple cat-cows. I'm going to turn to the profile just for any of you who need to see alignment here. Hands are below your shoulders, knees about hip width apart. As you inhale, drop your belly down, arch your spine, gaze up. And as you exhale, push your hands into the ground, draw your navel to your spine, round your back, tuck your chin. Oh, what a good stretch. Inhale, drop your belly down, arch your spine, gaze up. And exhale, draw your belly in, round. 2 more. This is when you get to fire up your breath, wake up your breath movement. That's what the word ujjayi is, right? Firing, victorious. That's the kind of breath that you do in a vinyasa class. It's in and out of your nostrils, it's heating. If it's not comfortable for you, just breathe out of your mouth when you exhale. All right, come to neutral spine. Curl your toes under and find down dog. You can pedal out your legs, bend one knee then another. Maybe you shake your hips right, left. You stay here for a couple more breaths as you wake up your hamstrings. I'm just gonna peek at the camera here. Okay, looking good, you guys. So typically I mention when I'm live in person with my students that this is your class. You can change the poses, you can make it different based on what's going on in your body or your mind. You make sure you listen to your body. If you need child's pose at any point, do child's pose, okay? We're doing a lot of repetitive motion today, so lots of 3s in the beginning, and then we go to 1 breath, 1 movement. And 3s are usually good, right? Like when you take a big leap, 1, 2, 3. It's usually kind of fun, so think 3s today. All right, so walk your toes towards your hands. And just enjoy a ragdoll. So ragdoll could be just hanging out, not moving. Some of you swaying might feel really nice. Shaking your head. Maybe wrapping your hands in your calves. It's a nice way to wake up the back of your body. Release your hands if you connect them. Draw your big toes to touch. This is now what's called Uttanasana, intense forward fold. That doesn't mean your legs have to be straight. Maybe your legs are bent. Okay, reaching your hands towards the ground. Maybe they only land at your shins or your ankles, no biggie. As you take your next inhale, halfway lift. You can bring your hands to your shins. Your spine is what's wanting to be long here. It doesn't matter if your legs are straight or not. It's your spine that wants to be long. Draw your belly to your back. And now exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Let's do a few of these. They really wake up your hamstrings nicely. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, it's another nice way to wake up the breath also. Exhale, fold. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Now root down through your feet. What does that mean? It means press down through your feet. Engage your legs, your calves, hamstrings, glutes, pelvic floor, abs, as you rise up to standing pose. Rooting to rise, right? Just like a plant has to root to rise. I'm gonna turn to face you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Open your heart, cactus your arms, mini back bend here. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, and then find yourself into a plank pose. Pushing the ground away with your hands. Maybe your knees are down and plank. Yogis, not everybody does the vinyasa flow. You can go straight from plank to down dog. Right, when I say find your journey to down dog, you can go straight to down dog. Or those of you who like the vinyasa flow, you can come to your knees if you like, or just bring your elbows, point back. So it's a tricep push-up. Be mindful your shoulders do not dip lower than your elbows like this. Stay up like that, on your knees. And then you can scoop up or come to your belly. This is cobra, so we'll be doing cobra today. Right? Or if you prefer up dog, that's this guy. And then exhale, you can move through your knees and find down dog. Those of you who do this all the time, you know when I say do your vinyasa, find your down dog. All right, here we go. Inhale, look at your hands. Step, walk, or float your feet forward. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Okay. Now bring your right hand down by your side, left arm up and over, another nice side body stretch. Root down through your feet, even your hand here that's not touching the ground. Root down to rise up. And let's do the other side. Inhale, arms up. Left hand down, inhale up and over. Root down through your feet. If you're reaching and lifting up. Cactus. Inhale, straighten. And then now something a little different if you want to give this a whirl. You can start with your hands on your hips if you want. Imagine trying to get your tush to go back. Draw your belly to your spine. Reach your arms long. Maybe your knees need to bend here. You reach, reach, reach. And then fold. Doing a variation of pyramid pose later on, so that's a good one to warm up your hamstrings. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Yogis, you find your journey to down dog. As you wish, however you want. It does not have to be a vinyasa. All right, so here we are in down dog. I'm going to come to my knees and just explain. So when you stay in your down dog, we're going to be doing the flow 3 times. If you're a new student to me, I'll guide you through all 3 times. Those of you who are my students, and I know there's a lot of Rain Tree people that like to jump in at some point. You guys know, and Meraki people, whoever's watching, that on the 3rd round, that's for you to do your moving meditation. When I say, okay, round 3, if you're like, what is she talking about? Just follow my cue. If you're like, yes, it's my time, you close your eyes, you find your own groove, and then you find yourself in child's pose when you're done. So here we go, we're gonna do round 1 together. All right, inhale, right leg high, moving slowly on round 1. Okay, bring your right knee towards your right elbow or tricep, just towards it, doesn't have to touch. Now instead of bringing your leg back up high, you're gonna swing your knee over to your opposite elbow. Swing it back. Again, swing it to your left elbow. Now pull it up to your center, like you're trying to kiss your knee. Woo! Now step your foot between your hands. Here's the good news, if your foot landed here, no big deal. You're like, my foot's not near my hands. You can grab your ankle and look at that, give it a little ride, okay? So here you're on low lunge. Your foot is equally between your hands. Dial your back heel down. In fact, we're preparing for warrior 2. So look at this line. Front heel intersects your back arch. Now I want you to imagine before you bring up, you're splitting your mat. Really, especially your back foot, press down. Now inner thigh squeeze. Those are your roots. Split your mat, split your mat, split your mat as you come up. Ooh, okay. Check out your alignment here. Front knee's bent. Nice alignment over your ankle. If this is happening to you, take a wider step, okay? Encourage your knee to open up. And then here's your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Draw your navel in so you feel strong in your belly. Arms are equally pushing, I should say reach front, reach back. Okay, gaze is the right middle finger. As you inhale, straighten your front leg, both arms come up. As you exhale, thumbs come to your heart center, and then push your energy out as you come back to Warrior 2 with stop sign hands. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Push out any energy you don't want. Here we go. Now reverse your warrior. So now your palms face each other. And we're going to flow here. So hold 1 sec. Take an inhale as you exhale, as if you're flowing with both arms to extended side angle. This is one variation. This is not for you, not your cup of tea. You can come here. You can bring your arms straight up, okay? This is a little more challenging for your obliques. Be mindful, the top shoulder loves to roll forward like this. So open it up. Here we go, inhale, 5-pointed star. This is a little bit too wide for me, so I kind of click my feet, and then I feel like, ta-da! There's a TED talk about standing like this in front of the mirror before a job interview. It's supposed to make you feel confident, powerful, so there you go, feel confident that you will grow from this whole situation we're all going through. 5-pointed star, here we go, have a seat and a squat. Bend your knees, elbows in, palms up like you're offering something to the world, because we all have something to offer. You can stay right here if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more. Pick up one set of heels. You only have 2 heels. One heel, then the other heel. And see a set of toes that I was thinking of. Lift your heels if you're balancing on your toes. Okay, maybe like, nah, I'm gonna bring my heels back down. That's okay. All right, here we go. Find something across the room for you that's on your phone. You're looking at your phone, I'm guessing, your laptop, that's not moving, okay? Here we go, sweep your arms up. That'll help you with your balance. Exhale, thumbs down. Inhale up, 2 more times. Exhale. 1 more up. And exhale. Okay, now heels drop, shooting star to your left. All right, that means your foot can drag. You adjust, you lift it up, and then it's like this, ta-da, super strong, belly in, powerful pose. Everything's engaged, not just your standing leg. Now just tick-tock your arms, just once. Okay, return them. Back to center squat. Shooting star to the other side. Nice and powerful. This is balancing here. Good, you're like, I know. TikTok. TikTok. Oh gosh, there's an app TikTok. I haven't explored it. I just know all about it. I just know a little bit about it. Have a seat. This is a different TikTok. All right, 5-pointed star. Windmill to low lunge. Still flowing here, not done yet. Okay, root to rise. Look at your feet. Alignment, your front foot is a little bit closer to your right hand. So you can root to rise to crescent. Palms touch. Bend your elbows, thumbs touch your forehead as your back knee, your left knee lowers to the ground. Strong here. Straighten both legs, straighten the arms. Now take your back foot, step it forward, so now you can plant your back heel down. Hands on your hips. In this position, I'm going to encourage your right hip to go back, left hip forward. I'm going to turn to you. So careful you're not twisting. It's a square hip. Okay? Now draw your navel to your spine, your tush goes back, so your hips go back, draw your belly in. Now if you're like, ooh, my hamstrings, you can bend your front knee, or you can just stay right here as long as you feel the stretch. If you would like to go a little deeper, if you're able to, right? See how that feels. Maybe again, you're like, ooh, I need to bend my knee. You can stay right where you are. Some of you can bring your hands on your shins. Some of you bring your hands to the ground. You can melt. One more breath in. Now from here, come to low lunge. Okay, I'm going to turn to you because this is kind of a fun part. From here, your front leg goes high, and then it comes to pigeon. So bring your right knee behind your right wrist. We're holding up. Okay, pigeon, be mindful not to flop over to your side. Holding yourself up, take an inhale. Exhale, melt your chest towards the ground, just once. Inhale, rise up. Now shift your tush over to your side. So you can swing your back leg around. This leg, ankle goes on top. Oh, this is gonna be fun, you guys. Interlace your fingers. Reach your legs away from you and your fingertips shoot to your toes. Inhale up. 2 more times, okay? Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. 1 more. And plant your hands down and find your down dog. You can simply step back, or if you're like, well, I want to do a little vinyasa. Maybe you like the cobra idea. Okay? And here we are. Round robin is always a little bit slower, or longer, I should say, and then we speed it up and do one breath, one movement. I'm going to spin around so I can do the other side. All right, so here we go, left leg up it, left leg. Left knee to left elbow. Swing it to the right elbow. Back to the left. To the right. And then up towards your lips. Give it a hip kiss. Maybe steps between the hands, or you're like, no way in the heck. Maybe take, guess what, you can scoot your toes, or you can take your hand and be like, I need a ride. There you are. Back heel comes down. Remember your roots. You're splitting your mat, squeezing in the thighs, that strong position in your lower body, and then you're gonna reach up and over. All right. Here we go. Check in your alignment here. Front heel intersects your back arch. Encourage your knee to open up, right? Sometimes I'll show you this way. Sometimes your front knee wants to do this. Knees collapsing in, toes are the opposite direction. You want this guy. Okay? Here we go. Inhale, arms up. And push your energy out. Trust that you will grow from this. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Here we go. Reverse your warrior or exalt your warrior. And then float your hands to the front. A variation of extended side angle. Remember, you can change your arms. All right. From here, 5-pointed star. This is too wide for me, so I kind of do a little click, click. Feel powerful and strong, like you're willing to grow and learn from something, from the situation. Exhale, Palms are up, you're offering something here. Maybe you're offering that strength. Okay, you choose, heels up or heels down. Find a focal point across from you on your phone frame, or your laptop frame, that's steady. So if your heels are up, inhale up, arms up, exhale low. Inhale, exhale. One more. And exhale. Drop your heels, shooting star to your right. So it's the opposite of the foot you stepped on. So this is the right side. Super strong here, right? Like you're lifting your hand to the ceiling. Tick tock. Return. Have a seat. Shooting star. Feel bright and shining and just amazing, maybe inspiring like a star. Tick tock. That's like your challenge to balance. That's why we move the arms to challenge your steadiness. Have a seat. 5-pointed star. Just so you can transition to low lunge. Okay, pause here. This is your prep for crescent. So maybe look at your hand-foot alignment. In crescent lunge, you want your foot a little bit closer. Your left foot, your left hand. It gives you a little bit wider stance. Okay, root down through your feet. You can rise up. Anjaneyasana. Palms together. Thumbs to your third eye. Drop your back knee. Super strong here. All right, inhale, straighten your legs, arms come up, back legs shorten. So you look at your stance and it allows you to have a shortened stance. Oh, you know, I didn't mention something aside about squaring the hips. What helps in this case, I find if your front foot is noon, in this case, my back foot is like 11 o'clock. That allows me to be square. If my back foot was 9 o'clock, my back hip is open and I can't square it so much. It'll be weight for my knee. Okay, so here we go. Hands on your hips. Draw your navel to your spine. Push your hips back. I'm feeling that, especially my front hamstring, my back one a little bit too. And then at this point, you decide. So your spine's really long. Can you go further? If you're like, no, I'm good. Okay, don't let the ego drive you here. Let your body, check in with your body. Maybe your front knee bends, maybe not. Maybe hands on your hips. Excuse me, on your shin or on the ground. And pause here, a couple breaths. It's a variation of pyramid pose. Super intense for your hamstrings. All right, inhale. Low lunge here. Right leg, left foot comes behind you and high. I'm gonna show you this on the side this time. Pigeon, so a brief pigeon. You're gonna bring yourself up and float down, your chest down. Be mindful you're not rolling over to one side. So your hip bone's not up, it's to the side, down towards the ground. Inhale, lift up. Shift your weight over to your left side. Swing your right leg around. Right ankle above your left. Interlace your hands. Straighten your legs. And shoot your toes with your fingertips. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale. Up. And shoot. And up. And shoot. And then bring them up so you can bring your hands down. And maybe you just go to down dog. Or you're like, oh, I want to do a vinyasa flow. Maybe you do up dog instead of cobra. And down dog. Take a couple breaths. One more. Okay, now we're preparing for the right side again, round 2. I'm going to take away some of the repetitive stuff and just continue flowing so we have enough time for flowing and cool down in Shavasana. So here we go, from your down dog. Bring your right leg high. Right knee, right tricep, exhale. Swing it to the left. Back to the right. To your lips, up, round your back. Step your foot between your hands. Back heel is down. Root to rise, inhale up. Inhale, arms above your head, straighten front leg. Exhale, just one push out. Make it really nice and big. Reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. 5-pointed star, adjust your feet. And squat. Elbows in. Let's do 3 of these though. Inhale up. And exhale. Maybe go a little bit deep each time. Inhale. Exhale, heels stay high. Woo! One more. 5-pointed. Shooting star to your left. Tick tock. Return your hands. Have a seat. Shooting star to the right. Tick-tock your arms. Return your arms. Have a seat. 5 pointed. Low lunge. Adjust your front foot to scoot over to your right. Hand a little bit closer. Root to rise, Anjaneyasana. Thumbs to your third eye. Drop your back knee and straighten. Shorten your stance. Check out your toes. Front foot's noon. Back toes maybe 1 o'clock. Bring your hands to your hips or have something off of you if you'd like to turn up a level if that's serving your body. Try the arms straight. Reach, reach, reach. Keep your hips pressing back. So your right hip back, left hip forward, and then see where your hands land. This one I'd like to stay for another breath. And one more. All right, bend your front knee, low lunge. I'm going to spin around again here. Three-legged dog, front leg behind you. Come to pigeon, just a brief pigeon here. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, melt your chest down towards the ground. Inhale, rise back up. Shift your hips over to your right side. Swing your left leg around, left ankle above. Here we go, low boat. And straighten your arms, shoot your toes. Inhale up. Exhale. And up. And exhale. And up. And one more. And up. Plant your hands and find your flow. Maybe you close your eyes during some of this process to really focus on your yoga practice. Here we go, keeping this flow pace. Left leg up. Left knee, left tricep. Swing to the right. Swing to the left. Come to the center. Step your toes. Back heel down. Don't forget the roots till you rise up. Inhale, straighten your front leg, arms up. And push it up. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Your legs haven't moved. 5-pointed star. Now it's straighten. Adjust your stance. Enjoy squat. Powerful, right? Because it takes strength and courage to grow. Here we go. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale low. 2 more. Heels stay high. Maybe you dip a little bit lower with your tush. 1 more. Now shooting star to your right first. Tick-tock. Return your hands. Have a seat. And then shooting star. Tick-tock. Return. Have a seat. 5-pointed. Nice and strong. Windmill down. After this, adjust your toes. Root to rise. Anjane. Palm touch. Back knee dips, thumbs at your third eye. Inhale, straighten, adjust your stance or shorten your stance. Check that your left hip is pressing back, right hip forward. You choose your arms straight. It's a bit more of a challenge, or keep your hands on your hips. Okay, guys? And reach, reach, reach. And then you think, okay, I'm good. And then you can round your back. 3 breaths. One more. Remember, you have to stay on your shins or they can stay on your hips. All right, here we go. Bend your front knee. Low lunge. I'm going to switch to watch you. Front toes up high behind you, 3-legged dog. Find your pigeon. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, lower down. Pick it back up high. Shift your tush over to the right. Excuse me, to your left. Right ankle above your left. Here we go. Low boat. This is your favorite part, I know. Inhale up. Again. And up. Come on up. And here we go. Find your journey to down dog. That was round 2, you guys. Once you get to your down dog, you assess. Do I need to come to child's pose? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna do round 3. Is this when the students who know me, like, or maybe you're like, oh, I got it. I'm gonna do this routine. Even if you wanna make up some of it, even if you forgot some of it, I want you to feel like, yes, I'm dedicating this to my growth, my self-reflection, so I can get something good out of this. All right, so if you're coming on with me, here we go. Right leg up. Right knee, right tricep. Swing left. Swing right. Come to the center. Step your foot. Back heel down. Warrior two, inhale up. Use your exhale to settle in. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Push the energy out. Reverse, exalt your warrior. Legs staying where they are as you come to extended side angle. Keep imagining you're splitting your mat and bunching your mat right now. 5-pointed star. Have a seat, squat. Heels up maybe. Sweep. Heels stay high if they're up. Maybe go a little bit deeper here. Maybe just in your breath, maybe just in your intention. It doesn't have to be physical. Here we go to your left. Tick-tock. I don't know, I feel like I have to sing when I do tick-tock. I don't know why. Have a seat. Shooting star. Tick-tock. There we go. Return your hands. Have a seat. Ah, you guys, nice work. I know you're doing well out there. Windmill down. Here we go. Front leg high. Here's your pigeon. Find any variation. This doesn't suit your knees, okay, guys? And melt. And then shift to your right side. Left ankle above your right. Here we go. And remember, if your breath is opposite to mine, like if you're in, exhaling to come up, whatever, okay, guys? Straight low boat. Come on up. Low boat. Come on up. Low boat. Come on up. And find your down dog. Hopefully an invigorating flow. Get all the good juices flowing in your mind and your body. Okay, here we go. Left side, left leg up. Left knee, left tricep. Swing right. Left. To your nose, lips, step. Back heel down. Root to rest. Whew, I'm building up a sweat here. Inhale, straighten your front leg. And push. Feel strong and powerful here. Warrior. Look, your legs are strong. You are a warrior right now, guys. All of us are. Here we go. Special shout out to the nurses, doctors, anyone in the medical world, right? EMTs. All those people keeping us safe. 5-pointed star. Here we are. Elbows in. Heels high if you're doing that. Here we go. 1. Exhale. Where can you find more depth? 2. Is it in your breath? Is it in your focus? 3. Okay, now to the right side. Tick-tock. Return. Have a seat. Shooting star. Feel like a star, like try. I'm willing to change. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Return. 5-pointed, just so you can transition. Low lunge, adjust your foot. Root to rise, crescent. Palms touch. Straighten. Shorten your stance. Reach, reach, reach. Find your pyramid. Such an intense stretch. If you're wondering, like, holy cow, my hands can't get to the ground. Guess what? You have to stay on your hips. No judgment here. Find your lunge. 3-legged dog into your pigeon. Open your chest, breathe in. Melt, exhale. Swing your back leg around, ankle on top. Here we go, prepare. Interlace your hands, low boat. You guys got this, inhale up. Again. Up. Low boat, 3rd one. Land up. Cross your ankles and find your flow. Once you get to your down dog, guys, take 3 good breaths in your down dog, and then come to child's pose. Reconnect with your breath. Reconnect with why did you come to your mat today? And as you breathe in your child's pose, I'm going to go ahead and read those words again. As you come back to the sound of your breath, the depth, steadiness. So these words are from Swami Chitananda, and the book is called Yoga Gems. I can talk to them if you have any questions about that afterwards. So here are the words. Growing is the most important and essential endeavor that a human being can undertake. You can make and lose money. You can be promoted and demoted in the world. Never at any stage is there any certainty about what will happen to you in this life? However, there's one thing that nobody can ever take away from you. Your growth you attain through your own search for self-knowledge. Furthermore, this growth and understanding become the foundation that sustains you through any and all worldly difficulties. And that allows you, whatever the form of your physical experience, to find in life a continuously unbroken flow of total well-being. Can you imagine that we can have total well-being when the world is in chaos? It's hard to believe. Some of us are like, whatever. And I know, I'm very well aware that some people have it much harder than others. But I do believe in the bottom of my heart that those words are true. All right, 2 more breaths where you are. So walk your hands towards your knees. Bring your knees together. And bring your hands onto your thighs. If sitting on your heels like this is not very comfy, you can sit on your tush. I just want you to sit upright like someone's pulling your crown up to the ceiling. Palms are down. Close your eyes for just a moment. And bring one hand on your heart. And bring the other hand on top of that hand. And tell yourself that you have something that no one can take away from you, and that is the opportunity to grow, to learn, self-explore. Blink open your eyes, bring your hands down, and swing your legs out in front of you to come to bridge pose. So scoot your tush close to your heels, hold onto your hamstrings. You can round your back and just let yourself lower onto the ground. And just for now, plant your feet on the ground. And they can, in fact, bring your arms down by your side. And you can walk each heel towards each middle finger of your hand. Okay, that's setting up for bridge pose. So for now, I'd like you to click your feet farther away as if they come to the edge of your mat. Let your knees just knock together. Hands come onto your belly, or maybe they go out, nice and wide. Constructive rest pose. All right, now, if your arms are wide, bring them down by your side, and then return your feet so that you can come to about that alignment. It's of course not, it's different for everyone. We're all different heights and lengths, and our bodies are not perfectly symmetrical. So just this is about right. All right, so now you can press your hands onto the ground, root down through your feet, and use the ground through your feet to lift your bottom up, up, and up for half bridge pose. Lots of options in bridge. Setu Bandhasana is the name in Sanskrit. You can stay right here. You can press your hands down to the ground to lift your hips higher. You can interlace your fingers and roll one shoulder underneath the other and open your chest a little bit more. And those of you who are advanced yogis, you can play around with this. You can lift up one leg then the other. Or you can just stay put right here. Some of you even like to hold your hand in your lower back. I kind of like to keep my hands down actually. We're going to do a couple rounds of bridge pose. So if wheel is in your practice, I'll invite you, if your body feels like it's ready and open for it. If you don't feel like your back is open and ready for it, just do half bridge. It's a perfect place to stay. Go ahead and unroll your shoulder, release your hands if you connected them. And start to lower one vertebrae at a time until your tush is on the ground. And then here, bring your feet together, your knees wide. It's called Setu Bandhasana. So Setu in Sanskrit means supine on your back. Bandhasana, your ankles or your angle is bound. You choose your arms, bend your hips, or wide above your head. One more breath. your feet grounded. Second round of bridge pose. Again, you can just peel your bottom up. You can stay with your hands down. You can interlace. Maybe you play around with one leg up and the other. Those of you who want to practice wheel, if that's in your practice, if you've never done wheel before, please don't do it because I'm not there to help you. I can't be there to support you, okay? But you guys, you know your body better than anyone else. If you're coming to wheel, bring your hands under your shoulders like this, and then you can press into your hands and come on up, okay? If you're like, oh, I tried that and you're not a big fan of it, make sure when you come back down, you tuck your chin to your chest to lower down to keep your cervical spine safe, okay? Otherwise, you're in bridge still. One more breath. You interlace your hands and roll your shoulders, go ahead and unroll and slowly lower your back down onto the mat. One more round of Baddha Konasana, Supta. Oh, I said that wrong. Supta is supine. Baddha Konasana, that's what we're doing here. Supta Baddha Konasana. Supta means supine, Baddha is bound, Kona is angle. Your arms could be wide above your head or on your belly. Thank yourself for being on your mat today. Don't forget your intention of being here. And stay on your mat. When we stop moving so much, it's easy to be distracted. Stay here with your breath. In fact, I like closing my eyes a lot in yoga class for that same reason. Because I'm just like you, I'm a human, I get distracted, I think about things. Alright, bring your knees up. And now, plant your feet about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider, and then windshield wiper your legs. Drop one knee into the center. Feel this great stretch on your hip flexor. Ooh, it's so good. You might feel it into your psoas for some of you, and then switch. That's such a good one. And then again. Again. All right, bring your knees to your chest. We're gonna actually come to a seated pose again. So rock yourself up to seated pose. Okay, we're gonna come into a twist here. Bring your right foot underneath your left leg over. I think we did this last week. Adjust your sit bones so you feel nice and steady. Okay, if you're feeling any discomfort in your knee or you feel like you're just falling over towards your right side, adjust. Feel good. If you feel any discomfort, thanks buddy, straighten your bottom leg and just see if that feels a little bit more comfortable for your legs, your hips, your knees. Okay, watch those joints. All right, here we go. Bring your left hand behind you as a kickstand. Right arm is up. Inhale. Use your exhale to twist. You can connect your thumb and your index finger together of your right hand. Left hand still behind you as a kickstand. Close your eyes for me here. Draw your navel to your back. One more breath. And now counter twist. Unwind, and then go ahead and hold your left hand onto your left ankle. Bring your hands behind you so that you can do a little switcheroo. Okay, assess here what feels right. Do you need to straighten your bottom leg because you're feeling like a pressure on your knee? That's no bueno. You gotta make sure you adjust that. Or if you feel like you're leaning over too much, okay? So you can just straighten your bottom leg like this if you need to release any pressure on your knee that's not feeling right. Here we go, right hand behind you, kickstand, left arm up, and enjoy your twist. Stay with that intention of knowing that no matter the situation, no matter how sticky, ugly, not so comfortable it is, no one can take away the opportunity to grow. Thumb, index finger together, close your eyes. Inhale, look forward, untwist, go to the other side. forward, unravel your legs, come to gate pose, and then we'll come back to our backs. You're sitting up on your knees, extend your right leg out to the side, your right toes face front. And this pose is easy for your touch to stick out, so imagine you're zipping it up. Nice side body stretch. Reach your right hand down towards your ankle, left arm up, and let your left arm come out in front of you. Bring your arms all the way down in a thigh stretch. Shift your tush back to your back heel. And sit back up. Come over to the other side, your left side, right arm up. And then round forward. Let's switch sides. Come on up. Check to see your tush is very natural. Your tush is out because you're trying to get this awkward position to feel more balance. Zip up. Okay. Reach down to your left ankle, right arm up. And then let your right arm come in front of you. Bring your hands down. Shift your tush to your back heel in a thigh stretch. This also stretches your ankle quite nicely. If your toes are facing forward, get a really good stretch in your ankle. Come on up. Right hand is down, left arm is up. Nice side body stretch. Round forward. Return your knee, and then we're going to find ourselves on our backs. Okay, final wrap up. Let's come to figure four. So on your backs, give yourself a squeeze, maybe circles before we come to figure four. Make little circles with your knees in one direction, and then the other. Legs up against an imaginary wall. It's a nice neutralizing spine. Maybe roll your ankles out. Crack your toes a little bit. All right, now bend your right knee to the ground. Left ankle above your right knee. Pull your right thigh towards you. Bring your arms to a T. You can keep your right foot up, so your shin's about parallel, and your left foot guides you to the right, and your chin to the left. Assess how this feels for your lower back. If this does not feel so good, you can have your knees stacked, right? Check in what's serving you here in this pose. Stay on your mat, stay present, stay in this class. Inhale, come back to center. Switch sides. So now your right ankle above your left knee. Enjoy figure four stretch. It's one of my favorite stretches of all time. It is such a good one. It helps my lower back. Sometimes my lower back is like not happy with me. I messed it up in college a long time ago, and I still every once in a while I'm like, oh, whoops, I need to do figure four stretch. And it's like back in business. Bring your arms to a T, let your top foot roll, rock you over to the other side. Your chin goes the opposite direction of your knees. Stay for a couple breaths. I'm gonna come on up. Check the time here. Okay, I've got a few more minutes. I wanna give you guys a few minutes in Shavasana. It's so easy in all these videos. I do it too. I cut off the Shavasana because, we only have a certain amount of time in the video, but I really wanna give you a few minutes just to lay and rest. All right, so from your twist, come back to your center. Give you a squeeze, your knees to your chest. If there's anything else you need, maybe happy baby, maybe another leg's up against the wall, take it. And now put your body in your final resting pose of Shavasana. Extend your legs out to each corner of your mat, your arms to each corner of your mat. Start to close your eyes. Release any remaining tension you're carrying in your eyes. Release any tension you're carrying in your jaw, let it go. the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Let every muscle just completely melt and soften and ease into your mat, into your space. Feeling a sense of surrender. Stay here for several more breaths. I'll cue you out.